Sea Salt Sanji here with another video. Deep as the sea, salty as can be. And the sun, well, that's Japanese for three. But anyway, this is a passage that I want you to read or listen to. It is from a book called Beyond Good and Evil by Friedrich Nietzsche.
Everything that is profound loves the mask. The profoundest things have a hatred even of figure and likeness. Should not the contrary only be the right disguise for the shame of a god to go about in? A question worth asking. It would be strange if some mystic has not already ventured on the same kind of thing. There are proceedings of such a delicate nature that it is well to overwhelm them with coarseness and make them unrecognizable. There are actions of love and of an extravagant magnanimity after which nothing can be wiser than to take a stick and thrash the witness soundly. One thereby obscures his recollection. Many a one is able to obscure and abuse his own memory, in order at least to have vengeance on this sole party in the secret. Shame is inventive. They are not the worst things of which one is most ashamed. There is not only deceit behind a mask. There is so much goodness in craft. I could imagine that a man with something costly and fragile to conceal would roll through Lee like an old, green, heavily hooped wine cask, the refinement of his shame requiring it to be so. A man who has depths in his shame meets his destiny and his delicate decisions upon paths which few ever reach, and with regard to the existence of which his nearest and most intimate friends may be ignorant. His mortal danger conceals itself from their eyes, and equally so his regained security. Such a hidden nature, which instinctively employs speech for silence and concealment, and is inexhaustible in evasion of communication, desires and insists that a mask of himself shall occupy his place in the hearts and heads of his friends. And supposing he does not desire it, his eyes will some day be opened to the fact that there is nevertheless a mask of him there, and that it is well to be so. Every profound spirit needs a mask, nay, more, around every profound spirit there continually grows a mask, owing to the constantly false, that is to say, superficial interpretation of every word he
Utters every step he takes, every sign of life he manifests. Now you might be wondering, what in the world does that have to do with One Piece? Well, what it has to do with is the topic that I want to talk about today. And that's the character we all know as Nico Robin. The paragraph is about the mask that we all wear as a disguise. A disguise, a portrayal of ourselves that Nico Robin has had put on multiple times throughout the series, disguising herself to fit in order to survive. When she was freed at Eni's lobby, she wasn't just freed in a physical sense, she was freed in a metaphorical sense as well. Free to be whoever she wanted to be. Over the time skip, she let her hair grow out and she started wearing more colorful, softer clothing. And she started showing a warm, caring side instead of being the cold, calculated, callous individual that she had to be in order to survive. Now, in the latest chapter of One Piece, we see that she's cornered by one of the Gorosei, Saturn. This individual is the one that's put Robin's trauma all into motion. This being of hypocrisy that has taken off his mask to reveal his true form, that of a devil, but yet has the nerve to call Robin, as a child at the time, the devil of O'Hara. Robin spent 2 years with the revolutionaries, and we see one of the members of the revolutionaries as a human has the ability to use fishman karate. And then we see again in Wano, Robin paired herself with Jinbei. I don't think she did this by accident. I think she was trying to learn from Jinbei. Right now, Robin is in a state of shock, but I believe that she's going to come out of that state of shock and present them with an unbridled rage. Hands are going to start springing up out of the ground, holding Saturn into place. And then behind her, a colossal version of Robin will spring up out of the ground. And then we'll see a box, Nico Robin, the awakened version of the Hana Hana fruit. We might see a funny moment where all the giants stop what they're doing and look up and see this naked version of Robin and fall in love and have hearts in their eyes. And then we'll see this colossal version of Robin take a stance similar to that of Jinbei. And this big version of Robin performs fishman karate, similar to what a karate expert would do breaking bricks, striking down the Gorosei and avenging her home island of Ohara, showing the world government along with the rest of the world that she can protect herself and be the second straw hat with an awakened devil fruit. If she was in order to learn some version of Haki, I can see her bounty going up to a little past 1 billion. If you like what you hear, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Sea Salt Sanji. Peace.